As you know, I don't normally do countertop or tabletop reviews. This is neither. This is an island. So what I'm sharing today is the December Christmas Apocabox. Now, I have not had time to get out into the bush to review this, which that's what I normally do. But I plan on using this gear in the bush in a future video. Now, the weather, just many things going on in my life that I could not get to the bush. So, I apologize. But, I got this about a week and a half ago, and it's been bugging me that I have not got it done. So, I wanted to share it with you. Now, this is the Christmas box. I really love this box. So I'm going to grab the pamphlet that they always send, and we're going to start going through this box. I'm going to show you the items. First off, this is the December 2022 Apocabox. Now, Apocabox is a bi-monthly subscription box at a very good price. And what I love about it is that they have a lot of unique projects to do, plus gear that I carry for EDC and also out in the bush a lot. So it's been useful to me and for years now. And I love these boxes because almost every box is just like Christmas. So let's start with this here. First off, it says lightweight mixed fuel pack stove. So there it is right there. It is a compact twig stove. I love twig stoves. I've used many different types. I've made twig stoves and so on over the years. And I love them because just a handful of twigs, you can cook a meal. Well, a few handfuls. But there's no heavy processing of wood and such. Just snap some dead branches off trees and you can cook a meal. I love it for that reason. So this one here is pretty simple. You have two top sections here for a pot stand. 4 pieces here that just clip together. So very simple and a proven design. Now these two here are stuck together right now. So we've got 2 here. And let me see, look at this real quick. Okay. Let's see if, yep, these 2 here are exactly the same. So I'm going to take these 2 as my sides, this one in back. We're going to around here, slide this in, take the other side, slide that in. That's simple. And now I can take this as my ash plate and put that in the bottom as slot tray here. Take that, I close this one in. That one, just like that, and then we just put on the face. These are very simple to put together. Right there, and now this side here, I'm going to have to bring up actually a little bit to get that side in. I thought it actually went right straight. There we go, and boom. There we go, twig stove is done. And these here, like I said, beautiful addition to any kit and very compact. This here is going to slide in here, that one there. I can actually, of course, trying to do this on camera is always one of those things, right? So I put that there like that, take this one, put it in the center, there you go. It's all ready for many different size pots as well. So I was very excited when I seen this had came into the box. Next is a Bushcraft Spice Kit. This is another item that is very, very cool to me. Right here. Now, this is a waxed canvas spice roll. So you can put different herbs or spices in here, and it's just one of those things that if you like flavor in your food, this can come in very handy on a camp trip. So very, very cool. I know a lot of people that love these and carry these. Myself, I like to cook on an open fire, and the smoke flavor and such, I don't want to add anything to it because that is raw, natural flavor, and that's what I like. But sometimes I may want, you know, a few meals with some spices as well. So now I have that option. A 16-inch MODL infantry tool. Infantry tool is a new kind of multi-tool, simple but powerful. You'll be surprised by what this flexible tool can do. Gear clip, reusable zip tie, super useful bracket. So that would be this right here. This here. Now this is a strap with multiple different areas where you can put this on any size you need, and it's rubber, and then you can cinch it up. So it's a very sturdy strap. It can hold up to 70 pounds. So it's just another nice piece of gear that you can use to fashion stuff to your backpack, put it around a bedroll. 16 inches, so you've got that about a 5-inch circle. So another pretty cool piece of gear. Now, bug out compass. Now I'm very excited about getting this because I have a decent compass, but this one has something that my other one don't, and I have been wanting one like this. And what this has is a mirror. Now mine does not have a mirror, so I'm very happy about that because a mirror can be very handy for signaling, but also getting dirt out of your eye and so on. But very, very cool, and I've compared it with my other compasses and it's right on the money. So a nice compass, rotating bezel, and that there, you can't have too many navigation devices in my opinion. Now I don't carry one myself a lot if I'm in an area where I'm going that I know, but I'm very careful, and also I know a lot of natural ways to determine a general idea of which direction to go. That can help me get out of where I go. But backcountry and such, I'm taking a map and I'm taking a compass. Attached to the compass lanyard is a little micro light that can help so you can see at dark if you need to. And you can also use something like this. You'd be surprised how far that will actually shine at a very, very dark night. Next is this 18-in-1 multi-tool called a snowflake. As you see, I'll get it out here so you can see better. It looks like a snowflake, but it has many, many different bits and sizes for, you know, nuts and screws and Allen, you know, heads and so on. So it's just one of those multi-tools. They have their place. Sometimes they can be difficult to use because of the shape and just no length and so on and so forth. But they can get you by a lot of times in a pinch. This month they also included a axe puck. This one is a 2000 grit and 1000 grit. Now my suggestion with any knife or axe, you use it, it starts to get dull, you sharpen it. You do not let it get dull like a butter knife, because then it takes a long time to get back. I'll use a knife for a little bit, and then I'll just run my stone over it 2 or 3 times. It's right back to shaving sharp again, and continue on. And I keep it at that point that it does never get really dull. So that's just another tip. But this hatchet hawk is definitely sharp now for sure. It also came with 2 hair snares, or rabbit snares. Now these are rather rugged for rabbit, so I could catch a little bigger game than rabbit, I believe, with these. Although I have my snaring permit, I don't usually use something this rugged, but I love having this for other game that I may need to snare at another time. But these would definitely work for our snowshoe hare. Next is a Rost Frey knife. Now this one here, let's take a look at it. Just a nice little pocket knife. I'm going to bring that up and show it to you. So there it is there. We'll open it up. Now this just says Rost Frey on it. I believe that's how you pronounce it. This here is actually sharp. In here, this groove. So that'd be great for cutting cordages and such. Nice little pocket knife. Next is a waxed thread or repair twine. This here would be great for putting in a pack and fixing a strap if need be and such. This is very strong twine. And also, where I make leather sheaths and such, I use this type of thread a lot. It holds very well since it's waxed. And I'll be adding this one to my leather making kit. So this here is Mama's Outback Leather Wax. So as you see, it's just a wax that you can use to condition your leather and such. So I've got a few of these little ones like this, and they come in very handy, especially if you go out and in wet conditions and such, or if you have dry leather. This here can come in handy. So I noticed that I missed this item. So this here is your lightweight mixed fuel pack stove. This stove here is a collapsible off-grid Twig Stove. So this I mistook since I didn't read through, which I made a video one time about reading everything about what is put on these pamphlets. Gives you a lot better understanding. I should have done that. Sorry. So this here is your Twig Stove, but you can use multi-fuel in a Twig Stove. That's why I made that mistake. So this here is a fuel canister stove. Right here. It's just placed on a fuel canister. Now these come around like that, flip out, and now you have a little stove that it has its own ignition. Just adjust to whatever flame that you would want for your cooking needs. So this here is the card that comes with the infinity tool, showing different things that you can do with it to give you some ideas. Now, Also, we'll see what else we have in here. We've got Shackle Homestead Leatherworks. Visit our store, get 10% off. A card there. And this was pretty cool. A Christmas card from Creek and his family. Be ready for anything. Creek, river, Lakeland, and I'm sorry I cannot read that last one. But it's a pretty cool card. I'll bring it up so you can check that out. There it is there. Yeah, very, very cool. And that is the card. Now, I have to say, this is one of my favorite boxes. I love stoves. I love cooking in the outdoors. So those two stoves. The spice kit. It's another thing that I will be using. There's just, you know, many things here. Pretty much all of it. Actually, all of it I will be using from time to time. Now, lastly is the Apocabox Survival Skills Challenge. Repurposed camel poop. Survival fire starters. Just when you think you've heard it all, Creek introduces camel poop fire starters. The enclosed kit teaches how to make incredible all-weather fire starters from upcycled sawdust and any available wax. With enough ingredients to make about 6 camel poops. Everything you need is included. Custom mold pins, wicks, and all materials. Instructions are also included. Recorded burn times on these camel poops are up to 20 minutes. Take a few minutes with the family this Christmas and make some camel poop fire starters. After all, there were camels in the manger, right? So, now, this is the camel poop right there. And me, I'm the type of person that I have seen camel, you know, all my life on TV, but I've never actually got to touch camel poop until now. A few years back, I had traveled to Florida, and I have seen palm trees throughout my life on TV. The first thing when I got out of the car, I drove there, I went over and rubbed the bark of a palm tree. Just to feel the texture and such, and looked it all over and such. That's who I am. Now, the people I was with thought I was crazy, but that's the first time I actually got to experience a palm tree. So that was very cool to me. This is very cool because I'll be working with camel poop. That may be disgusting to some, but I think it's darn well cool. So they got wax here, they've got your wick, they got some camel poop. In here is your mold. So you can make, for the skills challenge, some camel poop fire starters. So that is the December 2022 Apocabox. And wow, you know, for the price and so on, like, he done an amazing job. So thank you to Creek and whoever is responsible for putting this together. Take care all. Thanks for watching. All the best.